This is Matrix Lord 212, and I'm talking about Doctor Who. And after seeing the larger episode again, I'm thoroughly convinced that the Cylons have been aboard the Tardis since the 11th hour, with the sole purpose to learn how to fly the Tardis. I think that they were on there from the very beginning, and that whole plot with that larger TARDIS, because they were in the TARDIS from the beginning of Series 5 towards Series 6, they watched the Doctor pilot the TARDIS and know full well how to operate a TARDIS. Now, why do they need to fly a TARDIS, and where did they get the TARDIS from is the question. I believe that they are working for Omega, or trying to reach Omega, because now that they know how to pilot it, they don't need the Doctor, and they could somehow find him. But very, very, you learn something new every time you see you see episodes again and again and again. And the larger was definitely a special episode to watch. I took some notes, and basically, very few notes, but the bird tweets were in the very beginning of the episode, and I do believe that the Cylons were in the TARDIS, and they knocked the Doctor out of the TARDIS because he was physically pushed. And Amy did look around and said, hey, you in the TARDIS. So I am definitely convinced now that the Cylons have been in the TARDIS since the 11th hour, learning how to pilot it. And because I guess the Doctor's TARDIS will probably rebel against it, they somehow found the larger TARDIS. Now, I don't know what the real connection is with the larger TARDIS and the Cylons, but we did see the Cylons in Day of the Moon with the larger TARDIS. Okay, so that's just look at the episode for clues. But also another theory I have too is the moment Amy remembered a fraction of Rory, she's the sole purpose and reason why Rory came back. There was a little bit of a fraction of a memory that restored him to reality, but not fully. For whatever reason that he came inside an Auton remains a mystery, but it makes more sense now because just by her remembering the Doctor came back from the crack. So Amy is the key to everything. Amy is the reason that Rory came back the first time. Now, Amy's choice is technically in the dream world, but the first death of Rory, Amy is solely responsible for him returning, and she probably is solely responsible for him returning every single time. Without Amy, there won't be Rory. So look back at the episodes once again, but like I said, Amy, just by remembering Rory, just like she remembered the Doctor, Rory came back. Now here's another mystery too, because the universe was set the way it was, and Amy's parents returned. Does that mean that every single thing returned? All the key events, the Cyber King, Stone Earth, all of history, the timeline changed. Does that mean that all of that returned as well? Especially the soldiers that were in Time Angels that went in the crack. So I think that everything was restored, and the timeline that Amy is well aware of the Daleks now and all the other races that invaded the Earth before. Alright, so take a look at the episodes, and I'm going to watch now. Pandora opens and Big Bang again. Thanks a lot. Bye.